Excursions at Beaver Dam Camp. Hunting and fishing have been my pastimes for about 13 years now. Ever since I could walk, I've either been in a boat, on the back of a wheeler, or a snowmobile. I started fishing at the age of 5, and I caught my first fish. It was a 5-inch pickerel. Then I graduated many years ago by catching the biggest fish I've ever caught. This pickerel was about 22 inches long and was a hefty weight. I started hunting around the age of 8. Sure, all I did was go outside with a pellet gun and shoot squirrels, but in its own way, it was hunting. At the age of 10, I legally began hunting with my dad. I remember the first morning when I got up at 5:15 and suited up. Then we loaded up the truck and headed out to the honey hole, which was our best place to find ducks. We got into the blind with it still being dark. One of my favorite experiences ever was listening to the ducks fly right overhead. Their cluster sounded like a pack of F-16 fighter jets. Then I loaded up my single-shot shotgun. I slowly got up while pulling back the hammer. I looked around in the water for the fattest black duck I could find. There he was. Boom! The ducks took up across the tree line and away towards the rising sun. One floating speck in front of us caught my attention. My dog Milo ran out to the duck and brought it back. We both thought that we just got the best thing ever. Years later, I upgraded my single shot to a pump-action shotgun. My dad and all the men in his family were hunters. Now I get to live what they had done. I haven't bagged a deer yet, but I am sure I will. I thought for sure I would get one in the fall of 2008, but I was sadly mistaken. My dad has killed many deer, and my family has probably racked up more than 200 kills. Another form of dedication to the hunting way of life. Antlers ranging from spike horns all the way up to 15-point bucks with massive drop tines, and the deer themselves weighing way over 200 pounds. I like to hunt in places that are tough to find, have to work hard to get into quietly, and anything that can give me a challenge. Whether it's scaling a giant cliff or wading my way through 4 feet of water and mud, with about 80 pounds of gear and clothing, I still enjoy it. All the backbreaking and hot work is worth it because at the end of the day, I get the feeling of accomplishment. Hunting is one of the best things that has happened in my life. Hunting has taught me many things. After sitting in a tree stand or on a log all day, you learn to appreciate nature and how unforgiving it can be. The woods are so quiet and peaceful, and that's one of the things I love about hunting. It's taught me to be patient and not to get upset if we see no animals that day. I know that when the truck gets loaded, I don't have to think about any real-world problems. I just walk into the woods and everything goes away. Hunting and fishing have impacted my life so much that without them I really have no idea what my life would be like. Hunting and fishing are my pastimes. Something my dad would always say is a bird in the hand is better than 2 in the bag. That saying is proven true many times. Little sayings like that make me realize that hunting in my family makes up who we are. All the Haines generations filed down into one category: hunting.